Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness. I've literally been waiting. I've literally been waiting all day to talk about everything, every single thing that's happened today. My freaking goodness. I'm talking about demo. I'm talking about the data mining. I'm talking about all the new Pokemon. I'm talking about all the new shinies, the starter evolutions. Oh my goodness. And I'm finally here to talk with you all today. All of you. Or at night. Whatever time you're... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Let's start talking about things. Let us go. Also, I wore this Pokemon shirt because I was so excited about the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo that was released today, which is the 18th. It could have been released 17th, technically. That's all we would do all the time you army stuff. So without further ado, let's actually, start talking about the stuff. So as you can see here, I have three pages of notes that I was going to talk about. First, let's go over the demo features. The first thing we have on here is our demo features. So, for those of you that have not maybe played the demo yet because of internet, or your DS is broken, or you don't have a DS yet and you're thinking about buying Pokemon Sun and Moon, this is the list. Okay, so first of all, new Pokemon. What do you mean? What do you mean new Pokemon? It's kind of basic. So, the first thing, how it starts out, is you have just moved to the town of Alola, and, you and your mom are there, and you were given the Ash Greninja from somebody you don't really know, or it didn't have a thing on the letter. I didn't have a return address. But you are from Kalos, and there's only one known person that has the Greninja, the Ash Greninja, which is Ash Ketchum from the anime. So some people were like, "Oh, dude, you're Ash's dad, or Ash is your dad, or something like that." But like, if Ash was your dad, then why exactly? Why was your mom and dad not be together? And if Ash ended up with your mom in the game, but new Pokemon. So the new Pokemon doesn't necessarily mean new Pokemon yet. I will get to that later. A lot later down the list. Okay, so Ash Greninja. I guess that's technically the newest thing. And you are able to encounter wild Pokemon in the grass. You can't catch any because you can't buy any Pokeballs. There are the Totem Pokemon, which I don't want to spoil that, just in case you want to play it, but if you don't, just go watch a playthrough. So some other differences are the slower HP bar drop is the HP bar drops a lot slower than it would normally do, because back in Gen 6 it was based off of like the animation of the speed of the animation of the move. So like aerials, that would do it would go down a lot faster than some of these, but these all seem to go a little bit slower. Trainers. So during the battles, trainers are visible in the background, as you might have seen. So let's say you two are battling, and here's your Pokemon, and there's the two trainers that are standing right behind the Pokemon. And I guess if a Pokemon is really big, you would still be able to see your trainer off to the side, like Pokemon's here and then you're over here type of thing. Trainers are visible in the background. Character animations, such as Hall and Team Skull, they are more energetic. You see how constantly hopping up and down, and you see Team Skull, and they got their skull look. I don't know how their swagger. That's a good word. That is the word actually. They got their swagger walk that they do. And trainers lock eyes a little bit differently. It's kind of like a horizontal or vertical line, depending. on a witch. But let's say you you walk up, and instead of you having to be directly in front of them, it's kind of like a it gives you like a little warning if you're about to go into a battle. And so people you can't really see it. So people can be at an angle, like they can be up here, and you could walk. I'm trying to get this right. Walk from this way, and you walk right into their path, and it would alert you right over. It would alert you right here that that you're about to walk into a trainer, and you walk right here, and the trainer sees you, you battle. That type. Oh my gosh, we're only. Oh, I'm just. Let me just get on. So, oh my goodness, we have Ash Greninja. Some of the Ash Greninja changes are the Water Shuriken change, which was physical, but now it's special. And Greninja and Accelgor were the only two Pokemon that got it, and they were both actually more especially offensive than physically offensive. So it actually helps out both of them because a special priority move, which we always need more of those, and it hits 2 to 5 times. And also for Greninja, that's really, really good because of the stat change. Let's click on that real quick. So here is a view of the Greninja stats, and let me zoom in just a little bit. So compared to the normal Greninja stats, well, ignore the ability, but everything else is correct. Water Dart, that's not number 785, obviously. Well, it could be in the Alolan Pokedex. I don't know exactly how Alolan Pokemon will work compared to the Pokedex. But as you can see right here, there are already major changes. Its physical attack is now 145 instead of being was it 93? 90? It was somewhere in the 90s. More like 98, I believe. I think the special attack was 103. I could be totally wrong. I'm sorry. I don't remember the base stats. But anyways, so now that's 153, and its speed is 132, which max speed and outspeeds things like Talonflame, almost outspeeds Mega Lopunny. It outspeeds, like crap, I can't even think. Latios. And so, for example, Talonflame. Now, Ash Greninja, or this Greninja with the Battle Bond, can use Water Shuriken, and if it hits enough times, I think it's about 3, it can knock out this Talonflame and out-prioritize them, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. This thing's a freaking monster, and it doesn't even have protein anymore. As we go on, we have the Battle Bond for ability, which is for Ash Greninja, obviously. Let's see. Yeah, I just went to the website. Has an ability that nobody's ever had before. Battle Bond ability is triggered whenever you knock out a Pokemon, which actually buffs the Greninja stats. So before Ash Greninja, its stats are, I believe its stats are normal, and then whenever it uses the Battle Bond ability, its stats are increased, and yeah, that's how it works. The stats are increased whenever it kills Pokemon, or faints a Pokemon. And Water Shuriken, the power is increased. I'm not exactly sure how much the power is increased, but the power is increased, let's say from like 15 to 30, and 30, let's say 30. 30 hits of 5. That's 150 plus stat. That's not even including stab. That's ridiculous. This is more powerful than Scald. You don't even need Scald. You don't even need Hydro Pump. You can literally just Water Shuriken. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna be a freaking monster. Alright, oh. Next we have, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we got some epic freaking catchy music. This music in this region is so freaking hype. Oh, dude, if I put some on here, it'd get copyrighted immediately. But it is so awesome. If you guys just get the demo, or like literally just listen to the demo sounds and just everything about it. It's clean. Honestly, I bet Glitch X City's gonna release some new soundtrack thing. unique trial. Also in the demo version, they have a trial. So you know how in the Sun and Moon, there's gonna be certain trial events that you'll be able to do. In this one, it's a unique trial event. You can only have it in the demo, I believe. But you go through there. You take some pictures of Pokemon, and they attack you because they don't like being taken pictures. Have pictures taken of, and at the very end, you have to fight the totem Pokemon, and that's almost about where the trial ends. Or not the trial. Oh yeah, that's where the trial ends, and then that's pretty much where the demo ends too. Okay, and just a few little things before we get on to our next topic is the final thing. I categorize this as hidden Easter eggs just because I thought this was the best way to put it. One of the quotes is, "It's you go into the Pokemon Center and there's the right and left, right for you guys and left for me. It's flipped for me. But anyways, right side. So you walk in, Nurse Joy, right in the middle. Right side is the Pokemon, just like it was in Sun and Moon." And not Sun and Moon, X and Y. Well, I guess Sun and Moon too. And then on the left, there's a cafe shop. And if you go talk to this cafe girl, she'll say, "I'm just looking after the place. The owner of the area is on a trip around the world in search of the finest ingredients. I think he should be back in about a month." This demo was released today. Guess what happens in a month? Actually, like no. Yeah, exactly a month. I just looked at my calendar because I have it written on my calendar. But exactly a month from the day the demo was released, Sun and Moon is coming out. It's awesome. It's awesome. And this is actually a sneak peek of a little bit of after the official demo is over. But Professor Kukui says, "Keep your eyes on me, cousin." That's not exactly Easter egg, but it tells you, I don't know if you guys knew this before or not, but you are related to Professor Kukui. And that literally confirms it right there. Okay, for the next section, we have the after trial features for the demo. So the first most thing that probably most everybody has seen, actually, is the Poke Ride, which is it's an item that you get, and it's the thing that actually summons the Pokemon that you can use. And in the demo, you only have a Tauros. You only get the Tauros, but still, riding around on that is freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So you get to ride around on a Tauros, you get to charge at people, you get to charge at rocks, and you get to smash through things. And, fun fact, when you're in a fight, when you're in a Pokemon battle, either with a trainer or just an encounter in the grass, and if you were riding the Tauros, you can still do that stuff. And there is something special. You keep, whenever you use the Tauros, you get on a special costume, and during these fights, you get to keep your costume on. I don't know if you guys think that's cool, but I think it's really cool because you're wearing the costume, it kind of makes sense to keep it on. And just like for having a bike, whenever you put on the bike, change the music to some upbeat, upbeat type of music, and it's kind of the same thing with the Tauros. And I'm guessing it's going to be different music for all the different Pokemon that you can ride. But we will see. There's also some free items that you can get in the demo, like they had in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire demo. You could get the Mega Stones, some of the Mega Stones, and you could also get some Pokeballs, and I think there was something else, but I forgot. But in this demo, you can get 3 Stardust. You talk to this girl, and she's like, "Here, I'll take you to the secret place. Close your eyes." And you're like, "Okay." And you go, and you use the Tauros to smash a bunch of rocks, and at the very end, at the very top, there's literally an old guy there. He's like, "Oh, ooh," and he's like, "Dude, you and your Tauros." Oh. He's like, "Don't tell anybody you met me," and he gives you free Stardust. It's kind of weird. He literally called himself a mysterious old man. Next, we have a nugget. We have a nugget. Nugget, 5,000 Pokédollars, right there. All you have to do is catch 5 of the Pokemon with you in the catching challenge, which is in the same area that leads you to the trial. It's like you smash some rocks, and there's a guy over to the right, and he's like, "Hey, dude, you want to catch some Pokemon?" And you're like, "Yeah, dude, I want to catch some Pokemon. It's freaking Lola. Heck yeah!" And you go talk to him, and if you catch 5 Pokemon, you're like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome. High five, gnarly, ha!" And then he gives you a nugget. This one, a lot of people could not know, may not know about yet, but Comet Shard, which is kind of weird because you go in the marina, the ferry terminal marina, and you talk to this girl, and she's like, "Dude, I'm really afraid to travel on my own," type thing. And you're like, "Okay, I got you, fam. Don't worry. I'll say goodbye to you, even though I don't know you. And if you wait 24 days, that's because that's what it says in the game. 24 days from today, which is November 11th, in normal days, and like the real world, I guess you'll be able to say goodbye to her and get a Comet Shard, which you'll be able to transfer up. And the reason I found that out is because I watched a video and somebody had sped up their days or whatever, changed their date and found this out. There's also another one which is in 18 days from demo release day, November 5th, at the marina. There's a cop standing outside, and he's like, "Well, dude, I'm kind of scared. There's apparently a deal supposed to be going on around here in 18 days, but he's like the only cop or something, and you don't want to do it alone." I don't really know much about that yet. I guess we will know in 18 days, or unless if there's another person that does a video like that. Okay, so you can still take pictures after the first trial, but only the Alolan trio. And yes, let the memes roll in. I'll show those at the very end. But there is a Alolan trio in the demo. And honestly, my opinion, looks freaking amazing. So, what you have to do in order to find this Alolan trio is you have to talk to a lady near the beach, which is near the trial site. It's like right before it, and you talk to this lady, and she's like, yeah, hey, do you want to use your Poke Finder and use your little camera thing, and you can see the back of a Alolan trio. The back, only the hair. If there, I don't think there's actually any other pictures that you could take. Regardless, or of that. Okay, so this one's actually pretty cool too. Age of your character. You actually get to find out how old your character is, technically. Because outside of one of the buildings, you talk to this guy, and he's like, people that are 11 years old get to go on a trial, and you know that at the beginning of the Sun and Moon, you're going to be going on trials, and I guess you'd have to be 11. So you're not 10 anymore. We're 11. We finally got a year older, ladies and gentlemen. Thank goodness. And you actually know how old your character is. There's also tall grass in the city, and just in a few little places, at least in the city that you are in for all of the demo. There's little gates that you can open up and you can go through, and there's grass, and you can find and fight wild Pokemon. And at the very end of the very end of the demo, you are at the very end of the trial, which is technically the end of the demo until like the second part. You guys like Professor Kukui and Hau. So yeah, you're like, oh, let's go to Masalda's shop, and most people are like, what in the world is a Masalda? So yeah, you can see pretty well. But this right here is Masalda. It's kind of like a donut thing, or it's crunchy on the outside and like flaky on the inside. Not flaky. You know, kind of like a I don't know. It's kind of like a donut, jelly filled. You know, like Ash Ketchum anime donut. No, not really. But it's crunchy on the outside and like chewy on the inside. There we go. Doughy on the inside. That's a good word to describe it. So it's doughy. So it's like it's crunchy on the outside, doughy on the inside. And the last thing we have for this section is actually the Rotom Dex expressions. So the Rotom Dex is at the so you have your top screen where everything, mainly everything goes down, and you have the bottom screen. And the bottom screen is the Rotom Dex, and you can, if you touch him, he'll like giggle and like give you weird looks and everything. So it's just like a little funny, fun nidbit. Woohoo! Oh yes! Now this is the part where you've all been waiting for. The data mining section. The stuff you didn't know or you can't find out normally from the in-game demo. So, we have some in-game changes. First, Thunderwave nerf, Thunderwave nerf, Thunderwave nerf. You heard it. Thunderwave is getting nerfed. Thank goodness. Thunderwave, T-Wave, whatever you want to call it, was hands down top 5 moves in the freaking game. Besides, like, Scald and, like, and the stuff I don't want to talk about. But anywho, Thunderwave is getting nerfed. How is it getting nerfed, you might ask? Well, I will answer that for you. Thunderwave, instead of it being 100% accurate, 90% accurate now. Instead of it quartering your speed, it's halves your speed. It halves your speed. So, let's say, what's a famous Pokemon that would Thunderwave you? Chansey. Let's say if Thunderwave, Chansey Thunderwaved you, and now you're like, oh crap, my speed is quartered. Not anymore. It's halved, and it also has a chance to miss. Also has a chance to miss. So let's say if it didn't miss, it hits you. But the thing is, you're a Pokemon that has more than double the speed of a Chansey, because Chansey's not going to have any speed investment. Unless this is one of those weird sets, but that's besides the point. You're still going to outspeed this, but the thing is, you will still have a chance of having your turn paralyzed, but you don't get completely shut down now. It's only half your speed, 90% accurate. This one's kind of weird. You probably actually did see this one in the demo, but Super Potion buff. Instead of 50 HP, 60 HP. Simple enough. The stat drop animations have changed. This is also one of the in-game changes that you have seen, which I should have put these two, but this is the best section they could put it. The stat drop animations are a lot different from X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, all of those, and every game before that, obviously. And honestly, looks pretty freaking fantastic. So this one, you're gonna have no way of finding this out unless you data mine, whatever people want to say. Alright, so the first move we're gonna talk about is Psychic Terrain, which they really like some terrain moves now. They really like the terrain moves. Like, they really want you to let you train, and Psychic Terrain is going to be amazing because it boosts Psychic type moves and negates priority the last 5 turns. No Aqua Jet, no Fake Out, no Extreme Speed, no Prankster. Prankster priority does not matter. Galing's priority does not matter. How do you feel about that? Water Shuriken priority does not matter. It's amazing. This one's kind of weird, and I definitely say situational. Throat Chop. This Pokemon cannot use sound-based moves for 2 turns. So, Hyper Voice, Gardevoir. Gets hit in the throat, and then it can't use Hyper Voice for 2 turns. Same with Sylveon, and like Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Hyper Voice. All those sound moves. Supersonic, actually, too. You can't use those types of moves for the next 2 turns unless you switch it, obviously, because then it, like, heals or whatever. Oroville. Half the power of physical and special attacks for 5 turns. It's not for both sides, it's for whatever side uses it, but I'm assuming both sides are going to use this. Because why not? Why wouldn't you want their physical and special attack half? So, you know the thing that usually one-shots you? Like, just barely? Now it will two-shot you. Now it will two-shot you. This move. These moves are trying to completely change up the freaking metagame. It is great. I love it. And this is literally laser focus. Better focus energy. That's all you gotta know. No, not really. Like focus energy, but instead you always land a critical hit the turn after this move is used. So you use it, and it's like focus energy. But instead of having your crit chance increased, it will always crit. No more focus energy, laser focus. But it's only for one move. So that next move only will be a critical hit. And the next move, I guess, could technically be a critical hit too, if you get lucky. So you can use focus energy, laser focus, if you're really feeling like it. No, that's stupid. Don't do that. So we also have, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we have new move animations for several different moves. Thunderbolt, changed. Night Slash, changed. Why can't he go down? Water Shuriken in the Ash Greninja form has changed. Instead of the little tiny shurikens, it's this giant shuriken, and he's like launching it at your freaking face because it does so much more power. Rock Throw, Howl, Bite, etc. 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 There's so many different moves that have different animations, and it's freaking unbelievable.
Alright guys, do you see some of these shinies? Like, these are so nice right now. I'm literally going to be soft resetting for hours to get myself a shiny relic. And the shiny Slanted, oh my lord, that boy is clean. It would probably be one of my favorite colors, and the white, ooh! I absolutely love the shiny choices this generation. They're so bright and cheerful, like a lot of pinks, a lot of oranges, a lot of whites with black on the primaries. They just look Alolan, like they fit the theme, if you know what I'm saying. And alright, that's my hype train over. Alolan, my guys, I'm out. Back to you, boy.
If that doesn't give you freaking hype, I don't know what will. He is amazing, and thank you again, Imastrik, once again for that. So, wow. Shinies, non-shinies. Look at them. Oh my gosh, this is better than I freaking imagined. Rowlet, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at both of the freaking Rowlets. Oh my gosh, look at their forms. Also, all of the starters' final forms they're definitely confirmed. Look at that. You can see it. They are those forms. They are the forms. I feel bad for Popular though, because that's the Pokemon I want. And its shiny Sprite is just a tad different. It looks more like a female blonde mermaid. I don't know. And look, we got the two new birds on this topper section. Literally, crap. What? A toucan. Literally toucan. Amazing. Fruit Loops. Better cereal. I don't know. What's the slogan? I don't know what the slogan is. I'm too freaking high. Okay. Oh crap, that's not it. Okay. So we have this, and we have Gumshoes, Young Goose, pink. He's got pink hair. Donald Trump's got pink hair. We got the bugs. We got the bugs. They look like just different color batteries, which is really cool. We got these two bucks. And oh my goodness. Look at him. I forget his name. But you know what I'm talking about. Silver, lime green. I used to build Bionicles. And colors just like that. It did not work. It looked hideous. But the thing is, this is beautiful. I would love to have this shiny form, and I'd love to use it in the game. The Brawling Crab now has like a Yeti crab type of look. I don't know, but that's one of the new evolutions. You got the birds here. You got Rockruff. You got Lycan. Okay, I have to say this now. Its shiny forms are blue. The day form has shiny blue, green eyes. Yes, yes, it is Sonic the Hedgehog, and they also have Werehog. So if you get a shiny one of these, in the day form, you name it Sonic the Hedgehog. The night form, you name it Werehog. If you don't name it Werehog, that's a missed opportunity for you. So I forget what the big fish is. I forget a lot of names honestly, but the big fish has a smaller school of one fish. Yes. No, that was always the animation. They're one Pokemon. My bad. My bad. We also got some new Pokemon. Looks like the sea urchin here. Well, okay, yeah, it looks like the sea urchin, which we were predicting, and there it is. And you also probably saw that on the box cover of the new TCG thing. We also got like some sort of water thing. I don't know. It involves some spider. Shiny is cool. I don't get the Pokemon though, but can't we see a new trailer for it to be showing off? That's what my boy was talking about. Look at that clean freaking shiny. The colors work so freaking perfectly well for it. And just I will say this again, just in case if you want to see these all again, every single link that I have used, I will put down in the description so you can look at it, and I'll give all the credit to them because I didn't get the stuff. They did, or they got it from somebody else. Either way. So we got like freaking Toadette and Toadstool. Yeah, Toadstool, the older man, Toad. We got all the shiny forms here. Rest in peace, Harambe. It's pink. That form's not even bad. I actually haven't looked at that shiny yet. That's pretty good, actually. Actually, I don't know. I would rather use the white, I think, on that one. But if I ever see a shiny one of these Pokemon, I'm throwing that Pokeball so fast. I'm throwing the Pokeball so fast. These Pokemon here, amazing Pokemon. I am going to have a Comfey, for sure, 100% on my team. I know it's fairy type. It's probably going to get two-shotted, but I think it is the coolest thing ever. And the shiny form is so cool, too. We got that little whip out bug is now a giant freaking bug, and it looks freaking ridiculous. The sandcastle Pokemon, they're sand. I guess it's like sand and the clay. I guess that's where they got the colors from. Silvally, it's more like yellowish. I don't know. I like the white better, but it's more pure. You can't really. That's not. There's no difference between those two sprites right there. Of the starfish, or not the stars, the little star rocks. And you can see here, type null has little that brown thing. Oh, actually, I like that sprite. I like that one, but I'm guessing the colors are actually based on shiny Arceus, which is more of that color. And it literally makes sense. It literally makes sense. Everybody forgot about the koala Pokemon, and it's instead of it having a brown log, it has a pink log with white. I guess that maybe that's a special type of tree. We got the tortoise, which that looks insane. I love that. We got the Pikachu knockoff 2. Not the Chinese form yet. Well, and we got these Pokemon down here, which their shiny is actually. I don't like those two, but we have the anchor Pokemon, and it's also like a steer. What is it called? It's like the boat steering wheel thing. Whoa, they have two different animations. Oh, one for it standing up, and one for its head being cracked or whatever. It takes the hit. It takes the hit. Oh my gosh, it's like a free substitute. I completely forgot. It's gonna be amazing. This anchor Pokemon, I'm predicting, is gonna be like a steel water, or like a steel, maybe steel grass, or steel. I don't know. It's aqua themed, so I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna have a water type. I originally thought it's gonna be grass water, and honestly, it looks like a bulky Pokemon, so it'd be able to take a hit. Maybe it'll be like better Stally Teki Ludicolo. We got, look at that, pink heart, pink heart, pink heart. We literally got a pink heart on there. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? That looks like pink dreadlocks. The the pink scales look like pink dreadlocks. I can dig it. I love the design of this Pokemon. I definitely do like. Okay, for the first form, I like the shiny form just a little bit better because it's like one pink heart. But for these two, Hakamo'o and Komo'o, I think those are the two. Yeah, because you got Jamogo, Hakamo'o, and Komo'o. Yeah, for those two right there, I like their original forms better. Also, we have the not the totem Pokemon, the Pokemon that are going to be the guardians of each island, which we did not know about yet, but now we do. And look at these shinies. Honestly, I like both of their forms. Like, I'm happy to have either one. Tapu Koko. That's a freaking legit shiny. Then we got the other one, and then we got these two little orb things. The difference between the first two, that looks like the moon forms, is that the cheeks, one's blue, one's red. Same with the Solagio. One's blue, one's red. I don't know exactly what these are yet. Some people say they're like pre-forms, but I don't know because legendaries. Then so Pokemon doesn't usually do that for legendaries. But you know, they're always throwing different things out. Okay, I really had to do that. And oh my. The shiny forms you're all waiting for. The legendaries and the Ultra Beasts. Oh, this is so hype. So you got, I think this is more like, I've heard people say like night and day, you know, like sunrise, sunset, but I think this is more like eclipse. This looks more eclipsey colors, at least to me. And both the shiny forms are like a red, and they're both fantastic. They're probably shiny locked, so you won't be able to get them unless you're hacking or there's a bit. But then we got two Ultra Beasts, new Ultra Beasts here, next to the lady one, and also new Ultra Beasts here. The bottom two, one's holding like candlesticks floating, floating candlestick type thing. And it looks kind of like a Pope because he has like a log thing that looks like a Pope that would wear. And we got like a paper ninja type thing. I like the lobster green. But these have shinies, so I'm actually kind of confused. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But we also have these other two Ultra Beasts up top, and then we have the Marshadow, which is throwing me off because right next to it, right next to Marshadow, there's blank sprites. Oh, actually, you know what? That's probably for yeah, that's probably for the Zygarde. The Zygarde cells, maybe. Either that or that's for Marshadow. Either way, I hope Marshadow. I like what Noggin and Loxton, what his videos about. You know, the three parts and you know all the fan theories. I want Marshadow to be something really really cool. Maybe this has like a different form like Hoop Unbound type of thing going for it, but I don't know. Then we got the Pokeballs up here, which so there's two different forms of it. There's the normal form that we've seen, and there's a Pokeball form of it, and now they both have counterparts that are shiny. The Pokeball shiny form looks more like an Ultra Ball, and the other one just kind of normal. Zygarde, we've already seen what shiny Zygarde looks like, so this is following the shiny Zygarde theme. It's really shiny Alolan Rattata and Raticate, and yes, you can see there are Ash Pikachus because they are wearing the hats. I guess that's maybe that's their alone thing, or they're actually Ash Pikachu. I'm not really sure. You got a Alolan Raichu here, and that shiny looks really cool. Actually, yeah, it does. And then you got the Sandshrews, which they're Sandshrews, Sandslash, and their bodies are darkened, but that honestly, that completely works. That gives them even more of an icy feel. Vulpix and Ninetales, and they turn purple. They're purple. They're purplish. They're purplish pinkish. That looks amazing. And here is the part I'm so mad about. Yes, you guessed it. Alolan Persian. I will save that discussion for later. But we also have the Diglett and Dugtrio, when they both look amazing. They're like, well, the first one's kind of like Minion, and the other one's like three people, like, you know, most famous trio type of thing. Ha 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 ha. We got Alolan, Geodude, and Graveler, which I'm actually not really sure on what they're supposed to be based on. Oh, let's list this. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be based on, but I guess we'll find out in the next trailer. We got, oh, let's see, look at that. Whoa! So Grimer, Alolan Grimer just turns like Alolan, or just like Grimer normal. Kind of the same with Muck. And the Executor is the normal Executor shiny. And then we have Alolan Marowak, which there's no Alolan Cubone yet, so maybe there's no Alolan Cubone. Yeah, there's definitely going to be Alolan Cubone, because there was an Alolan Persian. So we don't know what Alolan Cubone is. But that shiny is phenomenal. Okay, so here is the list of the Pokemon from the data mining. Okay, so data mining Pokemon. There are now 800 plus Pokemon. If you couldn't, there's got to be at least 800. Never seen before. So I will just quickly go back over here and talk about some of the Pokemon that I've never even seen before. I'm taking out the starters because you have seen this before. We got the Toucans. They look amazing. I guess they're gonna be like your starter bird Pokemon type thing, and I'm okay with that because Toucan, heck yeah. But will HMs be in this game? I doubt it, because we got to be able to ride on Pokemon in this game. So we got the Yeti bird, Yeti fighting claw lobster thing. I think it looks kind of like a Yeti type thing. I don't know what to say. We've got let's see, who else do we got? We got the sea urchins. There we go. The sea urchins. Honestly, their designs are incredible. I love them. Even the shiny forms are really cool too. But I think for this one, I actually do like the normal forms better. The Pokemon right before, right under it, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that. I can't tell what that is, so I can't really give you much information except for it looks really weird. And so it looks like something you find at the bottom of the sea. IGN is going to give this game a 7.8 out of 10 for having too much water, maybe. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Sandalwood's form. The shiny form actually looks, at least in this picture, it looks kind of female. But that's just because of the eyes, but it still really looks really cool. We got the mushrooms up here, and staring into your soul. Enough of that. We got this big boss little bug right here. You know, it doesn't have the whip out. I'm guessing it doesn't have the whip out. It probably has like huge. It probably has huge power. Are you kidding me? But we have huge power. We've seen these. We've seen everything here. Except for the anchor Pokemon. The anchor Pokemon is going to be interesting. I think that looks really cool. I think it's going to be like a defensive wall. And like I said earlier, I think it's going to be at least a water type. The Pokemon that are the Guardians. The Guardian Pokemon. I think those look really cool. I like the designs of those, and still confused about what these things are above these Ultra Beasts, new Ultra Beasts. Just a second, I'll talk about that in just a second. Ultra Beast, Marshadow, and see, I love all the little Pokemon here, honestly, except A lowland Persian. This looks like some big, fat, ugly cat, and I hate it. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I get this kind of evil thing now, but it doesn't have to be big and fat, and his face is twice as big as his butt type. I don't know. I hate the design. I love normal Persian, but I hate this. Normal Grimer, I do not understand. I don't understand that. I understand normal Grimer, but I do not understand a lowland Grimer, but a lowland Muck I am okay with. This is actually kind of a interesting thing. Right here, Guzma says, want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy, Guzma. And right about now, I should be showing a picture of the Alolan beasts. The Alolan beasts, the Ultra beasts. And as you can see here, there are a lot of different ones that are actually, they're connecting the dots. They're comparing it with people that these Ultra beasts are taking form of, as it looks like. I think that the Ultra beasts, I think that they are going to be catchable. Just on the sole fact that there are shiny forms. I know in Black and White there was the movie theater Pokemon that had shinies, but they had shinies just because of technical issues. But I don't think this is going to be the case because these look like something. Oh crap! No, that's right. These look like something that that you will be able to catch. Kind of. I don't know. They are Ultra Beasts, but I'm honestly kind of back and forth. The shiny forms make me want to say that they will be catchable, but since they're Ultra Beasts, and I think they're going to be trying something new, I don't think they will be catchable. I think you will maybe be able to counter them, or you'll definitely be able to counter them, and you'll be able to fight them. You probably won't be able to catch them. And missing sprites, as you get, well, one of the missing Pokemon, a lonely Cubone, at least for me, that's something missing. A lonely Cubone. The thing right next to Marshadow, that's blank. That could be the Zygarde cells, or it could be a bigger form of Marshadow, maybe. And I'm expecting to see, that's down, my bad. The Sun and Moon legendaries, I'm expecting there to be a third legendary that goes on with the Logston theory. That's what I'm going to call it. And I'm going to have his channel down below, just in case if you don't know what I'm talking about, and your brain's like, and it'll go back in. It takes about 3 hours. That's a lot longer than this. A lot longer than this video is going to be, but it's worth it. And the fan theory is amazing. So if you have a lot of free time, just watch it. Okay, so one of the last things we're going to be talking about is the competitive aspect. And these things that I'm thinking that can change the current VGC 2017 metagame from VGC 2016 metagame, besides the obvious Mega Change, Mega Kangaskhan Nerf, etc., etc. So let's start up with the top, the starters. What do I think about the starters? Well, since VGC is doubles based, I think right here, Popplio's final. Oh, you can't see. My mouse is out on here. But Popplio's final evolution. Water Fairy. No Water Fairy Pokemon yet. That's a new type combination. What else? Probably gets Dazzling Gleam. Probably gets Surf. Those hit people. And if you think about it, this Pokemon is going to be a tank, but it's probably going to be a massive special attacker, and it's going to do a bulk of damage. Toucan Bird, I don't think this is going to do much. I do think that the fighter lobster will have some sort of gimmick, like Wide Guard maybe. I think it might have Wide Guard or some sort of move like that. They'll definitely have. If they don't have close combat, they're a missed out opportunity. These different the 4 different forms of the birds. You probably wouldn't see one of those. The bug didn't have a good enough ability. You won't see one of those. The sun The Sun form and the Moon form are something interesting. Sun form, priority rock move. Also, Sand Rush. We might see more weather this year, guys. We might see, well, I guess technically next year. This season, we will see some more weather. Because you set up, he gets in the sandstorm, he hits really fast, and just in case he has a, just in case you use some sort of priority move, he's going to use that rock type priority move. I forget what the name is, but that's where Psychic Terrain comes in. You can't use priority moves. And there were also the fish Pokemon. Let's see, the fish Pokemon. Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? Right here. The pink and blue and yellow. That fish negates priority, and also the this right here, the Queen Pokemon, negates priority. Those two abilities will negate priority, and so it could block out that but it's already weak to it. So I don't think you'd stay in. I don't think it will. Spiky. I see the sea urchin Pokemon getting Spiky Shield, so that could maybe be definitely more of a support Pokemon. Sandalette. Dude, you can Toxic any Pokemon you want. Any Pokemon you want. Steel type, check. Poison type, check. That's gonna be useful. That's gonna be useful. Even in singles, that's crazy. Drop Kick lowers your attack. Also, can't be hit by priority. You can't hit it with priority. Comfy, priority healing moves. So maybe you'll get Healing Wish, maybe you'll get Wish, maybe you'll get things like that. Giga Drain. That's why I want it on my team. Also, it looks like a really cool Pokemon, so I want it. We all know about Rangoon with Instruct, which that will be definitely useful because you can hit people with Surfs twice in a row. You can hit them with Earthquakes twice in a row. You can do a lot. Discharge twice in a row. You name it. And against Telepathy, you can't get hit by those moves. Pokemon cannot be burned. Or cannot be burned. Cannot be poisoned. Cannot be paralyzed. Can only be put to sleep. But the thing is, this Pokemon is built for sleep. That's what it does. It's built for sleep. You would take your status problem? Psh, nah, no problem. He's right there. He's gonna take it. This Anchor, as I said earlier, twice. I think it will be more. Oh, it's got a compass. I didn't know that. Okay, but it's definitely gonna be more of a bulky support. I can see that having Wide Guard too. I'm not sure about the Guardians, the Island Guardians, just because I don't know what the typings are, and etc. And yes, Hakamo and is Evolve form. Is that it? Hakamo and I can't remember his other form. I remembered it earlier, but I forgot. But I think this thing is gonna be amazing. It's gonna get bulletproof. It's gonna get soundproof. Bulletproof is an amazing ability that only the Chestnut line got. I believe that was those are the only people that got it. And Soundproof is really good, but it's not going to be as good just because no Mega Gardevoir. But there's still Sylveon with the Pixelate Hyper Voice, so I could see it taking that. I don't think the Legendaries are going to be here. Ultra Beasts, I don't think they're going to be able to caught. Not Mega Zygarde, 100% Zygarde. That's going to be too broken, honestly. I think it's going to be too broken, so I don't think you'll be able to use it in VGC. It's also legendary. And Magiarna, however you pronounce her name, I think she will be, she might be the Pokemon with the 100 base stats all around. One of the mythical Pokemon. And mythical Pokemon are always banned, so I don't think you will be able to use a mythical Pokemon. Marshadow, I don't know if it's legendary or not, but I'm assuming it is. Alolan, Raichu could be useful with its Electric Terrain paired up with Tapu Koko if you could use it. Honestly, I feel like Sandslash will be really good because Ice Shard, I feel, could set up Stealth Walks 2 if you want to do that. I'm not sure what typing on Alolan Trio is, so I don't know. I don't know about Alolan Judy Graveler Golem. let's see, ice weakness. I don't think you'll be able to do anything, or your ice type, and I don't think you'll be able to do anything. Even though I do want them to do something, I don't think they will be able to do much in the competitive game unless they get Snow Warning as a hidden ability. Marowak, I could definitely see it do something. It's got a lot of the physical bulk, so maybe we'll keep that, and it'll be a special attacker. I like to run a special attacker Marowak myself, but I'm not sure because it gets Ancient Power, it gets Flamethrower, it gets Ice Beam, it gets Blizzard, it gets Fire Blast, it gets Earth Power. It's all these really good special moves, but its current special attack is lacking. But it still could catch people off guard and OU, but that's a story for a different day. Alolan Grimer, Alolan Muck. I could see Alolan Muck just because Shadow Sneak, Poison Touch, and also it gets moves like Crunch now, and it loses the ground type weakness. No, it's only weak to ground. It loses the Psychic weakness, which that is really good for you. It literally only got better. It gets another stab and loses a weakness. That's a win in my book. Alolan Executor has that dragon hammer. I think he still gets Harvest, so that's definitely going to be really good. I saw somebody that had used a Harvest set with Kobe Berry. That was whenever Mega Rayquaza. But yeah, that you eat the berry again, and you just take less and less damage, and you have so much bulk. Okay, I told you guys I would end it like this. Let's go on. Memes. So this is just a page with a couple of the new Alolan memes. I'll put a link to it below. But look at that. Oh, page, what are you doing? So you got the Alolan Trio, which looks fantastic. I still love it. Here's a video clip of the Alolan Trio. What's this one? Baby Subset, and it has like a little coconut drink too. It's got shades, and it kind of reminds me of they're the cucumber, and there's the iconic trio. That's definitely a more iconic trio. They're fantastic with their hair, and there's the Pokemon Sun and Moon one with a Alolan Executor, and it's the Pokemon Go type of thing. I have the higher ground. Chanel boots. Okay. And then I will also just put a couple pictures with the, yes, I'll use that music. You know what I'm talking about. If you're watching my past 2 videos, I've used that music. I'll probably have some memes there, and I'll have a transition during this time. Alright. Wow, what a ride. I discussed pretty much a lot of different stuff in here, and I'll have like 20 different links down in the description. And thank you, Amaster, once again for supporting the video, and thank you guys for supporting the video. I've got a lot farther than I thought I would. Even I've only got 34 views. I've only got 34 subscribers currently. And if you guys could help me with that, that would be amazing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm so hyped about this video. That's why I'm talking so much. And I've been talking so much. It's been an hour. It's been ridiculous. Have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for watching the video. And I will see you guys next time.